whispers of sabotage swirl as the countdown to the much-anticipated Putin-Trump summit accelerates. The fragile prospect of dialogue between two global heavyweights now faces an invisible battlefield, one of misinformation and covert attempts to derail the meeting before it even begins. Dan Caldwell, a former senior advisor to US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, sounded a sharp warning while responding to a Wall Street Journal report claiming Russian President Vladimir Putin offered to halt the war in exchange for control over eastern Ukraine. Caldwell pointedly noted the story's sources come predominantly from Ukraine and Europe, regions with clear stakes in the conflict's continuation. Without a doubt, there is going to be a concerted effort to undermine Trump's meeting with Putin by forces in Europe and Ukraine who have a vested interest in the war continuing, Caldwell wrote in a repost. Echoing this view, Kirill Dmitriev, CEO of the Russian Direct Investment Fund and President Putin's investment envoy, shared Caldwell's concerns on his Telegram channel. Dmitriev warned that a number of countries interested in prolonging the conflict will make titanic efforts, provocations and disinformation to disrupt the planned meeting between President Putin and President Trump. He reiterated this stance publicly before reporters just a day earlier, underscoring the serious challenges looming over the summit.
We also note that there is a very important dialogue with the United States of America in various areas, and many of Russia's opponents are trying to disrupt this dialogue, trying to interfere with it, trying to misinform the US leadership about various facts. And this dialogue allows Russia to clearly convey its position, for example, that the growth of the Russian economy has significantly exceeded the actual stagnation that is occurring both in Britain and in the EU economy, that Russia is coping very well with various forms of pressure on the Russian market.
Dmitriev stressed the importance of this dialogue as a platform for Russia to clearly convey its position, highlighting Russia's economic resilience despite Western pressure, in stark contrast to stagnation in Britain and the EU. The growing anticipation for the summit is shadowed by mounting speculation and strategic disinformation campaigns. The stakes are immense, with powerful actors aiming either to facilitate or frustrate a potential thaw in one of the world's most dangerous conflicts. As the clock ticks down, the true battle may unfold far from the cameras, in the shadows of propaganda and political intrigue, threatening to unravel what could be a historic moment of diplomacy.